Hey everyone. Not from an exotic place in Europe, but here from my study on Friday afternoon, 5 o'clock. I just had the my last business meeting with Menno de Bruyne, a friend of mine who also works in the in Parliament. Works for the SGP, Christian Party, and loves history, loves European history, like I do. We had some business to discuss, but we also had the opportunity to speak about political history. I'll put in a link later. He is the thriving force behind naming one of the rooms in Parliament after a communist resistance fighter by the name of Gerrit Kastijn. So here I am. It's Friday afternoon. I'm planning to leave on Sunday, and as most of you know, or if you don't know, you will know now. The motorcycle tours that I do are usually family stories and stories on European history. And the last few years, I got increasingly interested in the Spanish Civil War for a number of reasons. First of all, it's a prelude to the Second World War. It was, of course, the first time and the testing ground of a conflict between, on the one hand, fascist Spain, Germany and Italy, and on the other side, the Soviet Union, Jews, and everyone who was in favor of democracy, basically. And on the other hand, I have some family history connected to the Spanish Civil War as well. I'll show you, and I'll show you a bit of my. Well, here's my study. There you go. That's Rotterdam there, and there is my Jewish books, Talmud. There you go. The other way around. There you have my books on European history, communist history, and there. Oh, here. There's my little Lenin. Where's my little Lenin? There's my little Lenin. Here's my little Lenin. And up here, I'll fold in a better picture later, is Mr. Janrik van Gilze when he was a young boy. And Janrik van Gilze was not only the son of the well-known famous Dutch composer Jan van Gilze, who is the founder of Buma, my employer, by coincidence, but also he was the first husband of my aunt Truus. He died in 1944. He was killed, and in history books it said that he was killed here in The Hague in the Fultonstraat. So this is where I will go. I will start my journey on the Fultonstraat this Sunday, and I will end the story in Amsterdam, which is, I think, about 60 kilometers away from the Fultonstraat. But in order to get the history behind the whole story, I have to drive all the way to the occupied territories in Morocco. I have to drive to Melilla, where the Spanish Civil War started. So if you're interested, follow me. I will be posting clips like this, not editing much of it, I think, starting Sunday. Hope you enjoy it, and keep the comments and questions going like you usually do. And I hope you're in touch, and I will do my best to remain in touch. Bye bye.